Byte tutorial. Today we're going to look at setting up a OPG on your CBCT or OPG machine. Obviously, machines do vary a little bit. We're using the Orthophos SL here, but the principle is the same for all of them. In an OPG machine like this, you have the camera and a rotating head. It moves all the way around, and that's how we get all the slices done. It is important that we line everyone up correctly though, depending on the size of the patient and the area you're wanting to expose. So we're going to have a look here today. So first of all, we get the patient in, let them hold on to the handles, and then we just move this up so it's a comfortable height so the patient can step in with small steps. We're going to put a little bag onto the bite for today. So that sits there like so. And then we ask the patient to just bite into the little groove there if you keep your teeth just behind that notch. If you step in with small steps there, adults, you're standing straight and tall, and we'll turn the light on. You can see here, if we flip the mirror over, that we can easily line the patient up, and they tend to do that themselves really if you say to them, oh, you want to be, so that line is right across the middle of your face. On the screen we also have various settings for various programs. So I'm on P1 now, which is the full exposure, where we have the TMJs as well. Often we don't need to have the TMJ in the exposure, so we move on to program 2, which will cut it a bit further. And also we have a kiddie program as well, which is even shorter. There's a number of different settings here that we don't really use much, like the TMJ and the bite wing settings. These exposures tend to be replaced by the CBCT version for us, but if you haven't got the extended CBCT settings on there, then they are useful. Next thing we want to do is to make sure that the patient lines up correctly. We have the horizontal plane here, so we see that it's all looking tidy. So I think we're happy with that. We're going to close these supports, Adam, just to steady your head. Of course, just like any picture, we don't want the patient to be moving about too much, since that can make things blurred. So we can see now that it's just giving us enough here. We press the return button, and then the exposure is ready to go. Making sure that we have nice clearance here around the shoulders. I'm not going to take any pictures of you today, but there we are anyway. So that's how easy it is to set up an OPG. Thank you.